What's your follow-up game look like? On average, only 5% of your prospects are in the buy right now category. What happens to the other 95%? Here's something I learned early in sales. The FU money comes from follow-up. But we're not talking about 1 or 2 calls and then giving up. You need a specific strategy for every potential client in your pipeline. There's no such thing as bad leads, just bad follow-up. So what does good follow-up look like? When a hot lead comes in, what happens? Do you have a CRM in place? Are automated responses set up? Is there a schedule you follow? How long do you try connecting with them? What channels are you using? The best thing you can do for yourself is create an SOP, standard operating procedure, for you and your team. Back in my insurance days, I built a never-ending follow-up system. Leads entered the pipeline and stayed there until they were either deemed ineligible or every last contact attempt failed. That system helped me write 40+ policies a month and produce over $250,000 in annual revenue consistently. Here's what it looked like. Upon receiving a lead, immediate email, text message sent via CRM. Days 1 through 5, 2 daily touch points, calls and text. Times varied to maximize connection. Days 8, 10, 15, 21, and 28, scheduled follow-up calls, USPS letters, and emailed quotes sent. After 30 days, leads moved into a new CRM category. Automated emails, texts, and mailers sent every 90 days indefinitely. This process allowed me to stay in front of prospects until the timing was just right for them to buy. I once had a prospect reach out 3 years after they first entered my funnel. It took dozens of calls, texts, and emails, but when the timing was right, they called for a quote. 45 minutes later, I was processing their credit card for 5 cars, 2 houses, and multiple toys, including boats, motorcycles, and ATVs. Sometimes you just need to catch the prospect at the right time to close the deal. Think about your prospect's buying cycle. How often do they need your product or service? Custom tailor your follow-up process to your business. The good news? With today's technology, you can automate these touches without lifting a finger. CRMs like LeadStages allow you to create unlimited follow-up emails and texts. Write the sequence once and let it work for you on autopilot, 1,000 times over. The key to follow-up success is consistency. Stay in front of your leads and let the system do the heavy lifting.